All right, welcome back to another play action football video. My name is Brian Hafferkamp. I'm the designer and creator of this game. In this game, we're going to pick up in the second quarter of the game against the Vikings and the Packers. So this is part of my 2023 Minnesota Vikings replay. Minnesota's 10-5 coming into this Week 16 game. So 2 games left here against the Packers, and then the final game is against the Lions on the road. So the Vikings are tied with the Packers here at 10 apiece. They just scored. If you watch the previous video in the video list, you'll see the setup, how I set up the game, and then the first quarter of play. So we're gonna try to make our way through as far as we can here. Still a little bit limited on time, but we'll see how far we can get in this game. All right, so Minnesota's kicking off, and let's get right into second quarter action. 14.5 minutes left in the second quarter, so just starting the second, and Minnesota's going to be kicking off. So we're going to get a 9 on the kickoff. That's going to be 63 yards. So that's 61, 2, 3, and that's down to the 2-yard line. The run back is going to be a 5. And the run back is for 22 yards. So that's out to the 24. And that is going to be where Green Bay takes over first and 10. So we'll say 63 and 22. So the Packers, first and 10 from their own 24. It's going to be a run to the outside, and that is so there's no adjustments over here, so everybody's playing everything straight up, so no advantage to the offense or the defense. That's going to be Dylan breaking it to the outside. 13 on an outside run is going to be good for 5 yards, so nice pickup there, and that's going to lead to a second down and 5. Green Bay drops back, and Love keeps dropping and dropping. That's going to be a screen pass against the blitz. Pretty good call there. That's going to be a -1 though against, or sorry, it's a straight up 0. So this is to Wicks, and a screen pass on an 11, D6 plus 2. So that's going to be good for 6 yards, a 6-yard gain. We'll give them a first down as they get just past the sticks. And that will be a first down for Green Bay out to the 35. First and 10 now from the Green Bay 35. Here's a short pass, a little drop back to, who's that going to be? To Watson. So he's the intended target. We've got a short against a base. Is that right? Short against a base. So that's going to be -1. So 9 minus 1 is 8, and 8 on a short pass is going to be incomplete, as Love can't connect, and that's going to bring up second down and 10 for the Pack. Another outside run here. This time against the blitz, and that'll be a -1 advantage to the defense. This is Jones, Aaron Jones breaking it to the outside, ironically now a Viking after this last week. So 15-14 on the outside run is D6 plus 2. Good defense there, as just 3 yards to the outside brings up third down and 7 from the Green Bay 38. Third down call. This is going to be another short pass, and against the blitz again. So that's going to be no advantage. The pass is going to go to Romeo Doubs, and an 8 on a short pass is another incompletion, as Love can't connect, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down and 7. So we're going to get a punt here. Good punt, 60 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That is down to the 2. And let's see if there's any sort of return. A 5 is 4 yards plus the D10. So 4 yards plus 5 is 9. And that's going to take it out to the 11. So 60 yards with a 9-yard return. And that's going to set up 1st and 10 for Minnesota from their own 11. Good hold there from the Vikings. Let's see, they put together a couple of good drives. And let's see if they can keep the offensive mojo rolling. This is going to be a screen pass as Mullens drops back. Screen pass is going to go to JJ. So quick hitter to the outside. Against the base defense, that's going to be a -1. So we have 14 minus 1 is 13, and that's a D6 plus 5. So good pickup there on 1st down for 9 yards. Takes it out to the 20. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 1 for the Vikes. 2nd down play. This is an outside run to Alexander Madison as they go off tackle. And that is against the blitz. So that's a -1 to the defense, and let's see how that affects things. A 10 on the outside run is a D6. That's a good pickup for 3 yards. That's going to be a 1st down. Not a great gain, but they do get past the 1st down marker, and that's going to be 1st and 10 now Minnesota from their own 23. This will be a short pass, and that's going to be a -1. Short passes are not great against a 3-4, but you run them anyway. This is going to be to JJ. An 11 -1 is 10. 10 on a short pass is good for 4 yards. So a nice little pickup to Jefferson, and that's going to be bring up 2nd down and manageable. Oh. 2nd down play. This will be a medium pass as Mullens drops back out of the shotgun, and the blitz is coming. That'll be a -1 advantage to the defense. The pass is to Hawkinson up the seam. 8 on a medium pass is going to be incomplete as Mullens can't connect, and that's going to be a 3rd down play now. 3rd down and 6 for Minnesota from their own 27-yard line. Another medium pass as Mullens drops back 7 steps. He's just facing the base defense here. So that's a -2. Pass again is going to go to Hawkinson, trying to throw the corner. A 9 on a medium pass is a quarterback hurry. And that hurry comes from Gary on the defense. And forces the incomplete from Nick Mullens, and that's going to bring up 4th down and a punting situation. We get a miss here. Punt for the Vikings is 40 yards, 10, 20, 30, 40, out to the Green Bay 33. And the return, the return is a 1. That'll be a fair catch. So Green Bay takes over 1st and 10 at their own 33. And both teams settling in a little bit here. Can't quite connect on the passes. So 1st and 10, Green Bay from their own 33. Jordan Love is going to take a quick 3-step drop, and he is targeting Reed on the outside. So 7 on a short pass is going to be incomplete. He's now missed on his last 3. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Packers. Outside run against the blitz. That's a -1 advantage to the defense. So that's going to be just a 1-yard pickup for AJ Dillon. I think his name is AJ. 1 yard pickup. Takes it out to the 34. Third down and long here. 3rd and 9 for the Packers. There's a short pass. The Vikings are sending the blitz. So that's a 0. The pass is going to go to Reed. A 9 on a short pass is going to be incomplete. So Jordan Love really struggling against this Minnesota pass rush as they send the blitz, and it is really affecting him on the completions. 4th down, we're going to punt. This is going to be 35 yards, 10, 20, 30, and 5. Not a great punt, but let's see what the return is. Return is going to be a fair catch. So 35 yards on the punt. Minnesota will take over 1st and 10 at their own 31. And that's where they're going to start with the ball in hand. So neither team able to move the ball very well here in this top half of the second quarter. Game tied at 10. This is game number 16 in this 2023 replay. Minnesota goes 1st and 10. This is going to be Mullens dropping back on the short pass. There's a little bit of an advantage to the defense. This pass is intended for Addison. A 4 on a short pass is going to be a quarterback hurry. And that's going to be the same guy, Gary, on the quarterback hurry as he puts pressure on the quarterback. Mullens can't connect. 2nd down and 10. This will be an outside run against the blitz. That's a -1 advantage to the defense. The run goes to Madison. You basically take this one away. So we have a 9 on the outside run. That's good for 2 yards. A little bit of a pickup there. Not much, as the blitz is effective in stopping the run. And brings up 3rd down and 8 for Minnesota. Let's see if they can pick up a 1st down here. Another outside run. This time the advantage is no advantage either way. The run is going to be for the quarterback, so drops back and takes off around the outside. This is Mullens on the outside run. He tries to get around the corner and make a play, and he gets dropped for no gain. So Minnesota forced to punt again, as they can't connect on their, can't convert on the 3rd and 8. 5 is going to be another 40-yard kick. 10, 20, 30, 40. Slowly but surely, we're pushing them back just a little bit. 40, and let's see about the return. The return is a good one. That's 30 yards. Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong. 12 yards plus the D6. So 12 plus 6 is 18 on the return. So 40-yard kick and 10. This would be 20, 19, 18. So out to the Green Bay 45. There's 7 minutes and 15 seconds left in the half. Green Bay with the ball and good field position as they're almost to midfield. Nice run back on the punt. And Love is going to drop back for a medium pass out of the shotgun on 1st down. And this will be a -2 to the defense. Let's see how that affects things. It's out to Wicks as a target. A 10 on a medium pass is going to be incomplete. Not a great completion percentage for Green Bay this year. All right, 2nd down and 10. So a inside run to the blitz, and the blitz makes it no advantage either way. This is going to be Dillon up the middle, and a 13 is going to be good for 5 yards as they get it out to the 50-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and manageable. 3rd down and 5 for the Packers. And let's see if they can convert at midfield. This will be a short pass against the blitz. No advantage either way. The pass is going to go to Reed. A 6 on a short pass is going to be a pass defense. And that pass is defended by Murphy. So Byron Murphy makes the play, knocks the ball away. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passes in a row now for Jordan Love that he has not connected on. That's going to bring up 4th down. We're going to get a punt here. Punt is good for 55 yards, and that's going to be a touchback in the end zone. We'll just call that 50 yards with a touchback. And Minnesota will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. 6 minutes left in the half. And can Minnesota come up with a drive before the end of the half? They've had a couple of decent drives, and let's see if they can put something together here. Screen pass here against the base defense, so it'll be a -1 advantage to the defense. The screen goes to Alexander Madison. We got a 20, and 20 minus 1 is 19. 19 on the screen is going to be a D10 plus a D6, so potential here. That's good for 9 yards to Alexander Madison, brings him up to the 29, and that'll be 2nd down and 1 for Minnesota. Good positive 1st down yardage there. Short pass here from Nick Mullens against the blitz as the Packers send a couple of extra guys. The pass is going to go to KJ Osborne, wide receiver 3. And short against the blitz is no advantage, so that leaves this at a 14. D6 plus 4. That's going to be a good for a 5-yard pickup and a 1st down. Out to the 34. First down and 10. This will be an inside run for the Vikings. They have a +1 advantage on that. That's Madison right off of the center's left hip. And a 4 on the inside run is going to be a tackle for loss. That's going to be a -1 on the loss. So a nice defensive play from the Packers on the inside. Brings up 2nd down and 11 from the Minnesota 33. This is going to be a draw play against the nickel. Could be a good situation here. That's a +1 advantage to Minnesota. Draw play is Madison up the gut. 6 on a draw play is 0 yards, though, as the Packers' run defense has been solid on this set of downs. Brings up 3rd down and 11. This will be a medium pass as Mullens drops back. They're going to blitz from the nickel package. So medium pass against a nickel blitz is a 0. The pass is intended for JJ, and 8 on a medium pass is going to be incomplete as they send extra players, and that forces the incompletion. Bad throw on Nick Mullens' part, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So another punt from Minnesota as the game has gone into a bit of a stalemate. 25 yards, 10, 20, and 5. So punts getting progressively shorter for Minnesota. And the return is a fair catch. So high punt that doesn't go very far. And the Packers are going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 42. Another golden opportunity for Green Bay to get a score on the board before the half. We have 3.5 minutes left in the first half. And Green Bay with the ball. Here's a screen pass against the blitz. And that will be no advantage to anyone. So the screen pass is going to go to Reed. And the 13 on the screen is D6 plus 5. That's good for 7 yards. As Love, I try to get him a quick little completion here. And that takes it out to the 49. 2.5 minutes left. 3 minutes left in the first half. 2nd down and 3 for the Packers. That's going to be a medium pass, and that's a -2 advantage to the defense. The pass is going to go to Romeo Doubs. 12 on a medium pass is D6 plus 5. And that'll be good for another 7 yards. That's a 1st down pickup for Jordan Love and the offense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Green Bay will be they'll be going 1st and 10 from the Minnesota 44. This is another screen pass, this time against the blitz. That's an even. This will be a really good one. A 19, and that pass goes to Watson. So a screen pass to Watson is going to go for a D10 plus a D6. Just 4 yards. Loaded with potential there, right? The potential is for 16 yards or 2 yards. So there's a lot of range that it could be. We're going to have the 2-minute warning. That'll bring up 2nd down. And what did I say? 4 yards. So takes it out to the 40. The 2nd and 6 from the Green Bay 40. This will be a medium pass. Yeah, it's a -2 as Minnesota doesn't send anyone on the blitz. So medium pass to Wicks. 9 minus 2 is 7. That's going to be an incompletion. And that brings up 3rd down and 6. Still need another 5 to 10 yards before they can get into field goal range. Not great kicking long distance, but certainly worth a try. This will be 3rd down. This is a short pass against the base defense, and that's a -1 advantage to Minnesota. The pass, again, is targeted at Watson. A -1 is a 9. 9 on a short pass is going to be incomplete. So Watson not able, or Love not able to connect there, as he's really having a hard time of it. Started the game so-so, but has really had a hard time in the last quarter. The kick here is from 57 yards, as long as 53. I tend to just cap them out at that long yardage, and they're just going to try to punt and pin Minnesota in. So a 3 is going to be a touchback. So 40 yards and a touchback. So Minnesota will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. 1:15 left in the half. Minnesota's going to be in the hurry-up offense. We'll see if they can get something going. It's going to be an inside run to a base, which is a +1 to Minnesota. The run is the quarterback, so dropping back and taking off is Nick Mullens. 7 becomes an 8, and that's just a 1-yard gain, but he does avoid any sort of sack as they come right up to the line. Second down is going to be an outside run to the base. So that's no advantage there. That's Madison bouncing it to the outside. 15 on the outside is going to be good for 6 yards as they take it out to the 27. Yeah, let's go ahead and call a timeout there. Don't know if it's going to make much difference, but we'll call the timeout. And that basically keeps the clock from moving when the clock is under 2 minutes in the half. So 3rd down and 3. And they call a short pass. And that's going to be a -1 advantage to the defense. The pass is to Hawkinson. We've got a 13, becomes a 12. 12 on a short pass is good for 6 yards. That'll at least pick up the 1st down as they are out to the 33. And what did I say? It was 6 yards. Okay. Brings up 1st down and 10. There's 45 seconds left. Let's see if they can come out with a big play. A screen pass against the blitz. This could be it. That's no advantage either way. An 11 on a screen pass is D6 plus 2. So only 3 yards on the screen. Not the big play they were hoping for. We're going to take a timeout here just to preserve a little bit of clock. And every time you roll the dice, there's a chance for some sort of big play. So, you know, you want to give yourself as many opportunities as possible. So second down and 7. We have a decent enough roll here. This is going to be a screen pass for a -1 advantage to the defense. The screen goes out to Addison. 13 becomes a 12. 12 on a screen pass is good for 8 yards. That'll be at least a first down, as we're down to 30 seconds. So 8 yards takes it out to the 44. If they can hit something a little bit farther down the field, they might have a chance here. They do have 1 timeout left. So a screen pass against a blitz, another 0, so no advantage either way. The screen is to Hawkinson, a little tight end screen over the middle. An 11 on a screen is D6 plus 2. So 8 yards, that's the best that they could do with that play. And let's go ahead and get, it'll be second down, 6, 7, 8. Second down from the 48. Second and 2. Let's go ahead and call the timeout. What do we do here? So if we call a timeout here and we complete the pass, the half is over. If we don't call a timeout and we just get up and throw a Hail Mary, we at least have a shot at the end zone. So let's go ahead and do that. So no timeout. And the way we do a Hail Mary is we take the 2 D10s. If it is equal, if the roll is equal to 96 to 100, that's a touchdown. If it is 95 or less, an incomplete pass. We read Minnesota first since they're on offense. It's a 24. And that's going to be an incompletion on the Hail Mary. And that's going to end our first half. So after half, we are knotted at 10. Green Bay came out with 10 quick points. Went up 10-0. Minnesota scrapped back into it with a field goal in the first, touchdown in the second at the very beginning of the second quarter. And then we kind of went into a little bit of offensive futility there in the second quarter. We'll see how we're doing on time. Probably got another quarter left in me before I got to go. So let's go ahead and start the second half. And you see how I mark everything down. Green Bay got the ball in the first half. Minnesota will receive in the second half. So it was worth them taking that shot in the second half to try to get some points. So let's see. Kickoff. Kickoff is a 3. 3 is going to be a touchback. So Minnesota will take over 1st and 10 at their 25. No movement on the clock there on a touchback. So 1st and 10 for the Vikings. First play of the second half is going to be a drop back pass targeting Justin Jefferson. And it's a medium to a base, which is a -2. So that's tough to get yards there. 9 on the medium pass is going to be a quarterback hurry. And that's from Gary again, who is not having a hard time getting pressure on the quarterback in this one. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for Minnesota. This is going to be an inside run. That's a +1 to the Vikings. That's Madison. Between the tackles, 13 on an inside run is going to be, 14, D6 plus 3. Yeah. That's 4-yard gain. Takes it out to the 29, and that's going to bring up Third down and 6 for Minnesota from their own 29. Screen pass. And that will be -1 advantage to the defense. The screen pass is to Hawkinson. 12 on a screen pass. D6 plus 3. Come on, big number. That's not big, as that is a 4. 4-yard play on the screen pass. Takes it out to the 33. That's going to leave him a couple of yards short. And that will be another 4th down situation. So disappointing for the Vikings there that Hawkinson couldn't break that first tackle, but got a punt here. This is 45 yards on the kick. 45 there. And then the return. Oh, big time return. 30 yards. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 30 yards. 10, 20, 30. And an opportunity to roll for a big play. This could be a return for TD. So 30 plus another 30. 10, 20, 30. And they take it all the way back to the 18. So 45 on the kick, 60 on the return. And that is a huge play for the Packers, as they're going to take over in the red zone, 1st and 10 at the Minnesota 18. Jordan Love gifted a nice return in the to start the second half. This is an outside run against a blitz. That's a -1 advantage to the offense. This is Love around the corner. And 14-13 on the outside. He's going to have a nice pickup of 5 yards. Takes it down to the 13. Brings up 2nd down and 5. Oh. 2nd down and 5 for the Pack. Another outside run. And this one goes against the blitz as well. So -1 to the defense. This time it's Dillon around the outside. Basically take this one away. So a 2 on an outside run, and he is going to fumble the ball. And let's see. Let's see what happens on the play. Let's go ahead and roll the defensive dice. A 4. You can see resolving fumbles and interceptions. We're looking in the fumble chart. It's a run. So a 4 is the offense retains possession at the line of scrimmage +4. So plus is the direction they're going. So it's down to the 9. They haven't picked up the first down. So it'll be 3rd down. So the offense retains possession. And that is a fumble, but not a fumble lost. So that's how that works out. 3rd down and 1 for the Packers. This is a medium pass against the blitz. So close into the blitz, medium against the blitz of -1. And that pass is targeted to Reed. 12 -1 is 11 on a medium pass. And that's good for 10 yards. And that's going to be a killer, as that's a 9-yard touchdown completion to Reed on 3rd and 1 from the 9. So Green Bay is going to take the lead here. They have to roll for the extra point. It is no good. So they missed the extra point. And occasionally happens. Should be 2 off the clock. Green Bay takes a 16-10 lead. Should be 17. We'll see if that comes back to bite them in this one. And they're going to kick off. 2 on the kickoff is 66 plus the D6, so 72 yards. That's going to be a touchback. No need to run that back. And it'll be Minnesota 1st and 10 from their own 25. Vikings got a little work to do here. They lost this game 31-10, so I suppose we're on track for that. And we got Minnesota 1st and 10. This is going to be an outside run. And that's no advantage either way. This will be Cam Akers bouncing it to the outside. Never a good deal. And it's bad here. That's a -4 on the gain. I guess on the loss. Tackle for loss goes to the linebacker Campbell. And that takes us down to the 21. It'll be second down and long for Minnesota. This is a medium pass as Mullens drops back against the nickel blitz. No advantage to either team. This is a throw down the seam to Hawkinson. So an 11 on a medium pass is D10 plus 5. That's good for 14 yards. Nice pickup there. As Mullens threads the needle. So this is 10 and 14, and that's going to be let's actually do a coach's challenge here. So we're going to use a coach challenge. And the way that we do that is if the defensive team can challenge the call if the offense gets right to the yardage that they need for a first down. So the defense is going to challenge the spot of the ball. If they win and it's overturned, the ball will be spotted at the 34. Minnesota will be 1 yard short. If they lose, ball stays as it is, first down, they'll lose a timeout. So let's go ahead and roll for Green Bay. We have our coach's challenge here. On a 1, 2, 9, or 10, it's going to be overturned. Oh, we got a 2. They challenged the spot of the ball. After looking at the replay, the referees confirmed that it was at the 34.5 and not the 35. So challenge is taken away, but no timeout is charged. So that's going to be a third down and 1 for Minnesota. This is going to be 13 yards. Not 14. So successful challenge there from Matt LaFleur. Brings up third down. This is going to be a medium pass against the blitz. -1 advantage to the defense. This is going to go out to Justin Jefferson. So 10 on a medium pass is good for 10 yards. And good job by Mullens to overcome the adversity of the overturned challenge. So 10 yards for a first down. And Minnesota keeps the drive alive on that third down play. Not sure if I move this, so I'm going to move it anyway. This will be first and 10 from their own 44. Short pass for Mullens. And that's a -1 advantage to the defense. The pass is going to go to Hawkinson. 13 becomes a 12 on a short pass. Is good for 6 yards. Nice pickup there as they get to midfield. Brings up second down and 4 for Minnesota. Vikings trailing 16-10 in this one, almost midway through the third. This will be an inside run, and that's a +1 advantage to the Vikings. This will be Chandler going up the middle. 11 becomes a 12, and that's a D6 plus 2. Chandler Bing with a 4-yard gain and a first down. So a nice run there as they get right to the sticks. Not going to challenge this time. First and 10, Minnesota. They have crossed over in enemy territory, and they are at the Green Bay 46. Inside run, a little bit of an advantage there to the offense again, as Chandler again up the middle. 9 becomes a 10, and that's a 3-yard gain. So 3 yards instead of 2 there. Brings up second down and 6 for Minnesota. Screen pass. And the screen is a -1 advantage to the defense. That's going to be out to Justin Jefferson. So 9 on the screen. That's still good for 5 yards. Nice pickup there to the 38. Brings up third down and 2. Third down and 2 from the 38-yard line of Green Bay. Another screen pass. This is going to be against the base defense. So -1 advantage to the defense. The screen is to Jefferson again. 17 becomes 16 on a screen. That's good for 10 yards, and that'll be a first down pickup as JJ gets free. And that'll be a first down. Nice drive here from Minnesota, responding to the Green Bay drive. First and 10 from the Green Bay 28. This will be a medium pass on the drop back. And it's a -2 to the defense. The pass is going to go to Hawkinson. We got an 11, -2 is 9, and that's going to be a quarterback hurry. So that's an incompletion. The hurry goes to Gary, who's been up in the quarterback's face most of this game. Only 1 sack for the Packer defense, but they've been putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback. This is a screen, and the screen pass, a little bit of advantage to the defense as the screen goes out to Jordan Addison. On the quick screen to the outside, a 16 -1. And on the screen pass, that's a D10 +1. That'll be good for 11 yards and a first down. A little shake and bake out there as he makes the first person miss. And 10, 11, that takes it down to the 17-yard line. First and 10, Minnesota inside the red zone. Short pass. -1 advantage to the defense. The pass is to KJ Osborne. A 2 on a short pass is a sack. We're just talking about sacks. That's good for -1 yard on the sack. Mullens tried to escape, but he couldn't get away. And the sack goes to that man. It goes to Gary. He finally gets to the quarterback and gets the official sack. 6:45 left in the third. This is going to bring up second down and 11 from the 18. Second and 11. This is a short drop back against the dime. And that is a +1 advantage for the offense. This will be Addison on the target. 9 becomes a 10 on a short pass is good for 4 yards. Nice connection there. And getting positive yardage on second down. Brings up 9, 8, 7, third and 7. So manageable situation here. This is another medium pass. And a -2 to the defense is tough sledding. That's to Osborne again. 9 on a medium pass is another quarterback hurry. This time it's going to be Wyatt with the quarterback hurry, and that's going to cause an incompletion on pass number 31 from Nick Mullens. Minnesota has gotten themselves into field goal range. This is a 31-yard kick. Minnesota is good all the way on a 30 to 39. So no need to roll that one. So Greg Joseph has kicked a 29 and a 31-yard field goal. That cuts the lead to 16-13 with 5:45 left in the third quarter. Let's do our kickoff here. A 5 is going to be a touchback. So Green Bay takes over first and 10 at their own 25. Packers with a 3-point lead and the ball. 5:45 left in the third quarter. And Jordan Love leads his offense out onto the field. This is going to be an outside run against the blitz. That's a -1 to the defense as Dillon tries to get around the corner. 8 on an outside run is good for 1 yard as he can't quite get there. Second down and 9. This will be another outside run, this time against the blitz. A -1 to the defense. Dillon again trying to get to the outside. That's going to be a 7, and this time it's for no yards as he gets dropped at the line of scrimmage. So testing the outside of that defense has not proven fruitful on this drive. Brings up 3rd down and 9 for Green Bay, and this time Jordan Love is back. He's waiting. He's going to take a deep shot down the field against the blitz. As he hangs in, that's going to be a -1 advantage to the offense or to the defense. He's targeting Wicks down the field. 19 minus 1 is 18, and they're going to connect for 28 yards. As with a man in his face, he completes the deep pass down the field. So 10, 20, 30, -1, 2. So that takes it all the way to the Minnesota 46. And big play there from Green Bay. As Love stood in against the pressure, he delivered the ball, and they connected for 28 big yards. Green Bay on the move. They're in Minnesota territory now. This is a screen pass. And the screen, it's a -1 advantage to the defense. Didn't seem to help on the last play. But the screen goes to Wicks, and that's 10-9 on the screen. Is good for 5 yards. So that takes it down to the 41. Love having a good series so far. Second down and what was that? 2nd down and 5. Short pass here against the blitz, and that will be no advantage there. The pass is set for Reed. A 3 on a short pass is going to be a pass deflection or a pass defended, and that pass defense goes to Byron Murphy. So that's going to be an incomplete pass for Jordan Love. Brings up 3rd down and 5. Green Bay in danger of stalling out here. They're going to take another deep shot, this time against the blitz again. So this is a -1 to the defense. The pass this time is to Reed. A 12 becomes an 11. 11 on a deep pass is going to be incomplete. So they're not able to connect this time. That's going to bring up 4th down. That would be a 58-yard kick. That's outside of field goal range as I see it. So they're going to go ahead and play the field position game with the lead. Go ahead and try to pin Minnesota back. We really only need the D10. Coffin corner punt here, and that is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So 39 yards on the kick and out of bounds at the 2. So terrific kick there as they pin Minnesota down all the way at their 2-yard line. 3 minutes left in the quarter, and Minnesota with their backs against the wall. 1st and 10 from their own 2. See if they can get a little bit of breathing room here. This is going to be a screen pass, kind of dangerous against the base. -1 to the defense. That's a 5. That's to Addison. Quick screen on the outside. 15 on a screen pass is D10 plus 1. Come on, big roll. Not a big roll, but does get a little bit of breathing room. 4 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 6 for Minnesota. Inside run up the middle. They get a +1 advantage here. So it's Chandler up the middle, 16 on the inside run. We roll 2 D6s and we add them together. That's 8 yards. That's going to be a 1st down pickup. Nice run up the gut there from Minnesota as they opened a little crease. Takes it out to the 14-yard line, and at least the threat of getting sacked in the end zone is sort of minimized. This will be an outside run against the blitz. -1 to the defense. Chandler on the outside. Chandler, nice little running back. We got a D6 roll here, and he picks up 2 as he can't quite turn the corner. 1.5 minutes left in the quarter, and Minnesota down 16-13. Sorry, that should be the 16. 2nd down play, 2nd down and 8. Minnesota with the medium pass against the blitz. It's a -1 advantage to the defense. The pass is going to go to Hawkinson. It's a 2. 2 on a medium pass is a D6. I think I've changed that. I don't think it's -2 anymore. So just get rid of that. So D6, that's a 4-yard loss. That's the 3rd sack for the defense. Takes it all the way back to the 12. 1 minute left in the quarter. The sack goes to Wyatt. That's his 2nd sack of the game, I think. Brings up 3rd down and 12. 3rd down and 12. This is a short pass against a dime. Short against a dime. +1 to the offense. The throw is to Hawkinson. 16 on a short pass is D10 +2. We need a 10 to get a first downs. Oh! That's going to be 8 yards, and that'll leave a little bit left. So that brings up 4th down and 4, and 30 seconds left. So Minnesota fights, only gets out 18 yards from where they started, and they're going to have to punt. This is a 30-yard kick, 10, 20, 30, so the kick goes up to the 50. And the return is a fair catch. So short, high punt, and Green Bay will take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. Excellent field position again for the Pack, and let's see if they can convert on that short punt. This is an inside run against the blitz, and the blitz evens everything out. This will be Dillon up the middle. 5 on the inside run is going to be for a -2, so they get dropped for a 2-yard loss. That's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. And tackle for loss goes to Danielle Hunter. Crashes down and makes the play behind the line of scrimmage. Check our time again. It's going to be cutting it close if I play this out. Going to be cutting it close. All right, 1st and 10. Starting the 4th quarter, 2nd down and 12 is the call. This is a draw play against a dime. What was that like? Oh, +2 to the offense. So the play is to Aaron Jones on the draw play. 9 + 2 is 11. 11 on the draw is a D6 +1. So that's 7 yards on the draw. And they get a chunk of that yardage back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the 45. Brings up 3rd down and 5. So definitely in a more manageable situation for Green Bay from the Minnesota 45. 3rd and 5. This is a medium pass. The Vikings are going to send the blitz. So that's a -1 advantage to the defense. The pass is to Reed. 11 - 1 is 10. And that caused the incompletion, sending the pressure. Jordan Love now missed on his last 3. And that brings up 4th down. They have to try to pin the Vikings deep again. A 2 is not going to be as successful as it goes down to the 20-yard line. Just a 25-yard kick. It goes out of bounds at the 20. And the Minnesota takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Believe it or not, better field position than the last time. And they started at the 2. Minnesota down 3 points. 4th quarter. Let's see if Nick Mullens has a little comeback in him. This is an inside run against the blitz. No advantage there. That's going to be Cam Akers up the gut. D6 +1. Good for 7 yards as Akers fights forward. And 13:30 left in the game. What did I say, 7? Out to the 27-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 3 for the Vikings. screen, or sorry, not a screen. This is a medium pass and a -2 advantage to the defense. The pass is going to go to Addison. 8 on a medium pass is going to be incomplete, as Mullens and Addison can't connect on that one. Throw a little bit behind and not able to pull it in. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. This is going to be a deep shot, and that is against the base defense. So deep against the base defense isn't even. This is a throw deep down the field to KJ Osborne. 11 on a deep pass is going to be incomplete, as Nick Mullens going for it there. He saw something and let it go to the deep man and was not able to connect. We're going to have to punt the ball again. Minnesota's 7th punt of the game. Not a good one. 30 yards. 10, 20, 30. Their punting game has slowly digressed. And the return is an 8. That's 18 yards on the return. So 10, 20, 19, 18. So to the Minnesota 39. A lot of this half has been played. I don't know if I moved that or not. A lot of this half has been played on the Minnesota side of the field for Green Bay. They've only managed 1 touchdown in the 3rd quarter. So the defense holding for now. Let's see if they can continue. This will be a short pass against a blitz. No advantage either way. This is a Romeo Dobbs. So a 17 on a short pass is good for 8 yards. That takes it down to the 31. Brings up 2nd down and 2 for the Packers. Second down and 2. This is an inside run against the blitz. That's no advantage again. This will be Taylor up the middle. 9 on an inside run is good for 2 yards, and that'll be a 1st down. You know, Minnesota's going to challenge this one. Challenge the spot. So 2 yards is the call. We got a 3. 3 on our chart. Call on the field stands. And Minnesota is charged with a 2nd half timeout. So that's going to be 1st and 10 for Green Bay at the Minnesota 29. You have a 40% chance of it being overturned. So it's a little bit of an advantage to the team that is being challenged. Here we go. Short pass against the blitz. And the pass goes to Reed. Short against the blitz is a 0. So 18 on a short pass. Pretty good play. D10 plus 3. And that's 13 yards from Jordan Love. And that'll be a 1st down. That takes it all the way down to the 16. Be 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. And Love and company are on the move trying to put this one away. 1 is going to be an inside run, and they have a +1 advantage. It's Aaron Jones up the middle. 8, he scraps for 1 yard, takes it to the 15. 10:45 left in the game, and it is 2nd and 9 for Green Bay. Short pass here. And short pass. That's a -1 advantage to the defense. Pass goes to Reed. 15 on a short pass is good for 7 yards, and that's going to be a 1st down pickup. Oh, actually, not quite. Good for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Third and 2 for Green Bay. Let's see if Minnesota can hold. This is a draw play against the blitz. Excellent call. +2. So that's going to be Jones up the middle on the draw play. 6 + 2 is 8. 8 on the draw is only good for 1 yard, as they had the advantage on the play, but they couldn't come up with a good enough roll there. Green Bay is going to have to kick the field goal. This will put them up by 6. Actually, they may not have to kick it. So 24 yards, and that's going to be good. So 24 yards on the field goal, as They get the first points of the fourth quarter. Green Bay takes a what is that? 19 to 16, or 19-13 is the lead. Trying to push through this one. This is a kickoff. That'll be a touchback. 1st and 10, Minnesota from their own 25. Terrible B. All right, Nick Mullens, what you got, buddy? Medium pass here against the base defense. That's a -2 to the defense. The pass is to Jefferson. 14 minus 2 is 12 on a medium pass. D6 plus 5. That's good for a 10-yard gain. And that's a first down for Minnesota. As we move the sticks out to the 35-yard line now. This is an inside run. +1 advantage to the defense. That's Alexander Madison on the inside. You can see the roll there. That's a 15 on an inside run. 2 D6s together. That'll be a 4-yard gain. Minnesota Moving Company, as Paul Allen, the radio announcer, calls it. Second down and 6 for Minnesota. Outside run, and that will be no advantage either way. This is the quarterback to the outside, so Mullens scrambling around the corner. A 6 is going to be for no yards as he gets dragged down from behind. No sack on the play, but no yardage either. It brings up 3rd down and 6. Oh, sorry, 3rd down and... Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. 3rd down and 6, and it is a medium pass against the blitz. So the Packers send extra players. That's a -1 advantage to the defense. The pass goes to Madison out of the backfield. It's a 5 on a medium pass, and that's going to be pass defended. Defended by Nixon, who reaches up and makes the play, knocks the ball away, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So Minnesota's offense going into a bit of a lull here. 50 yards on the kick at least. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, down to the 11. The return is a fair catch. So maybe in some way that's going to help them out by switching the field here. It really does flip the field position, as Green Bay now has to take over from their own 11. Minnesota hoping for a stop or a turnover. It's going to be an inside run. They have a +1 advantage there. That's going to be A.J. Dillon up the middle. 16 becomes a 17, and that's good for 7 yards as they plow ahead out to the 18. Brings up 2nd down and 3. 7 minutes left in the game. Green Bay has a 6-point lead, seeing if they can put this one away. 2nd down, this is another inside run, this time against the blitz. So that's an even Steven. And it's A.J. Dillon again, up the middle for a 10. That's going to be good for 3 yards, so that takes it out to the 21. I tell you, Minnesota's going to challenge this again. So, going to use up their 2nd challenge, trying to make sure that Green Bay has to run another play. It's a 10, and that is overturned. So no timeout charged. They didn't win both challenges, so they're out of challenges, but at least they have kept them from getting a first down. And we'll see how that comes back to change things. So 2-yard gain on the run instead of 3. Brings up 3rd down and 1. 3rd down call. This is going to be a deep throw from Jordan Love. He sees something against the blitz. He's got a -1 to the defense. He's targeting Reed. a 7 on a deep throw was going to be a quarterback hurry. And he was facing pressure and threw it down the field. And that was going to be Smith from his safety position comes in and puts the pressure on the quarterback with the blitz. And Minnesota holds. So look at that challenge. Good job by Kevin O'Connell / Brian Hafferkamp about challenging there. You want to use those challenges in key situations. You know, you make them throw one more pass. You make them do one more thing. They are not going to risk it here, only up by 6. And so this is going to be not a great punt. 10, 20, 30, just to the 50-yard line. They really needed a boomer there, and they did not get it. So Minnesota on the return. That's going to be a fair catch. So a high and short punt. We have 6 minutes left in the game. Minnesota is at 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. So 50 yards to go to pay dirt. And they will take the lead on a touchdown and an extra point. So Nick Mullens trying to bring them back. It is 19-13. Low scoring affair. Nick Mullens drops back on 1st down. This is against the base defense. A -2 advantage on the base defense. The pass is going to go to Hawkinson. Basically, you take this away. So 4 on a medium pass. That's going to be a sack. That'll be sack number 4 for the Green Bay defense. Mullens takes a 2-yard sack. That takes it down to the 48. And the sack goes to Smith on the defense. I'm not familiar enough. The linebacker, Smith. Not familiar enough there. 2nd down and 12. 2nd down and 12. What are they going to run? Another medium pass. This time against the nickel. That's going to be tough. So a -1 advantage to the defense. The pass goes to Madison out of the backfield. 8 becomes a 7, and a 7 is an incompletion as they can't connect on 2nd down. So Mullens really struggling here to get something going on the offensive side. 3rd down and long. This will be another medium distance pass. Medium passes are anything between 10 and 20 yards. So appropriate, but they are facing a nickel, so that's going to be another -1 advantage to the defense. It's already not a big roll there, so a 10 on a medium pass is going to be good for 10 yards. That goes to TJ Hawkinson, and that's going to leave him a couple of yards short. So 10 yards on the pass. It's not a 1st down. It leads to a 4th down. 4th down and 2. We haven't gone for it on 4th down, but I think we're just going to have to press forward here. And what Minnesota's, I'm going to call this 4th down call. You know what? I'm just going to let it play out. I'm not intervening in this one. Screen pass to the base defense. On 4th down. That's a -1 advantage to the defense. The screen goes to Hawkinson. A little screen over the middle. 9 becomes an 8. 8 on the screen is good for 4 yards. And look at that. Golden. And that'll be a 1st down. As Minnesota picks up the 1st down on 4th and 2 with a 4-yard pass from Mullens to TJ Hawkinson. Screen game is strong in this game, and you can pick up some yardage. Pretty good. It's not, you don't get a lot of yardage, but you can pick up positive yardage throwing screen passes. Draws are a little bit more feast or famine, and so are outside runs, but inside runs and screens are pretty safe. 1st down and 10. There are 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. Minnesota down by 6, so they're going to need a touchdown. Field goal is not going to cut it. This will be an outside run, and no advantage either way. That's Madison bouncing it to the outside. 11 is D6 +1. That's good for 6 yards. Nice run there by Alexander Madison. Takes it to the 32-yard line. Brings up second down. Plenty of time left. Not really worried at this point about time, although we only have 2 timeouts. Lost a challenge there, so took one of our timeouts. We can't challenge anymore in the game. So whatever happens, happens for Minnesota. Second down play. This is an inside run against the blitz. So that's an even. That's Cam Akers up the middle. 9 on an inside run is good for 2 yards. So he falls forward for 2. Brings up 3rd down and 3. So 3rd down and 2, sorry. Four down territory here for Minnesota. I think we've already proven that. This would be a deep shot going for the end zone. And that's going to be against a blitz. We got a chance here. So that's going to be a -1 to the defense. That's going to be thrown to TJ Hawkinson down the middle. We've got a 16. -1 is 15. 15 on the deep pass is 22 yards. And so just like that, 10, 22 takes it down to the 8-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and goal, Minnesota. Huge throw from Nick Mullens to TJ Hawkinson as they got the middle open and took advantage of it. And 22 yards. They're down inside the goal line now. We're going to flip over to our goal line plays. Minnesota knocking at the door. Touchdown and a field goal will put them ahead. They're down by 6. So they need a score here. They can't just kick a field goal. Outside run to the goal line. And that's -1 advantage to the defense. Outside run is Chandler trying to get the corner. 6 on the outside run is good for no yards. That's going to bring up second down. And goal from the 8-yard line. Medium pass here against the base defense. So -2 advantage to the defense. Defense has all the right calls here. This is TJ Hawkinson again. 11 -2 is 9 on a medium pass. Is going to be a quarterback hurry. And that's going to be incomplete. Quarterback hurry comes from Van Ness. Not sure who Van Ness is. Defensive lineman. All right. And we have 3rd down play. 3rd down and goal from the 8. So Minnesota with a short pass against the goal line. Should be okay. That's no advantage either way. The pass is to Hawkinson. A 2 on a short pass is going to be a sack for -1 yard. As nothing was open. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Like I said, we got to go for this. So they need 6, not 3. So they need to throw into the end zone here. We're going to be looking down at our 4th down and 6+ column. So a 3 is going to be a medium pass. This should get them to the end zone if they complete it. It's a medium pass against a base blitz. So a -1 advantage to the defense. The pass is going to go to Hawkinson in the corner. 15 -1 is 14 on a medium pass. That's a D10 +7. This is going to be a touchdown to TJ Hawkinson. It's a 4. So 11 yards. We had 18 to play with. And just like that, Minnesota. 4th down and goal from the 8. And that's a Nick Mullens to TJ Hawkinson TD. And the game is tied. That's going to be 2 ticks off the clock. They didn't have to be in a hurry-up offense there. Wow. All right. Nick Mullens leading them back. All right, so it's tied at 19. Minnesota has to kick the extra point each time. So this is no guarantee. But he does make the extra point. Gets high fives from all his teammates. And, yeah, we are set up in this one. We're going to have about a minute left. And Green Bay gets the ball. They have all their timeouts. Wow. Clutch play from Nick Mullens. 4 is going to be a touchback, so they're going to have to go 75 yards. Actually, probably less than that. They only have to get into field goal range at this point. So no movement on the clock. Green Bay has 1 minute and 15 seconds left. They have all 3 timeouts, so basically they have kind of 3 extra plays. You can think about it like that. They're going to go 1st and 10. This is a medium pass. There's a -2 advantage on the defense. The pass is going to go to Watson. 15 minus 2 is 13 on a medium pass, is good for 11 yards. So 10, 11, out to the 36. It's going to bring up another first down. So they're in hurry-up mode. And 11 is a first down for Jordan Love. Brings up first down again. This is going to be another medium pass. Again, a -2 to the defense. And this one goes to Wicks. So they're rolling high here. 17 on a medium pass, D10 plus 12, and it's all falling right just for them. So 16 yards on the completion from Jordan Love. And they're going to take their first timeout. So the time is going to stay where it is. First timeout for Green Bay. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. To the Minnesota 48. There is 1 minute left in the game. They still need about 15 yards or so to get into field goal range, but the Packers are driving. There's going to be an inside run against the base blitz, so that's a 0. 11 on an inside run, D6 plus 1, and that'll be a 4-yard gain. So it takes it down to the 44. 45 seconds left. It's going to be second down. If I were calling plays, I would certainly call different kinds of plays here. And maybe there needs to be another chart for like 2-minute offense or quick strike offense or something like that, where you have more passing plays. So that's going to be an outside run against the blitz. So -1 to the defense. The run goes to Aaron Jones. 12 becomes an 11. D6 plus 1 is a 4. So that's 5 yards on the run. Takes it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Takes it to the 39. We're going to take a timeout there. So that's 45. It'll be 3rd down and 1. And 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 from Green Bay. What do they got here? They're going to drop back for a medium pass against the blitz. So -1. The pass is going to go to Wicks. And this time, that's going to be a penalty. I haven't had many of those. A 4 on the offense is a false start. So that could be just a killer. As they go back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back to the 44, nothing moves. And we replay the 3rd down. 3rd down, this is going to be a short pass against the base defense. That's a -1. Pass is to Reed. So 7 minus 1 is 6. On a short pass is going to be a pass defense. So excellent play there. Who makes that play? It's Murphy again. Murphy had a terrific season for the Vikings. 4th down now. 4th down and 6, I believe, right? Yeah, 4th down and 6. They are too far to kick the field goal. So 4th down and 6, they're going to have to go for it. It's either a screen, short pass, or a medium pass. So they still have a timeout in their back pocket. Let's see if they can make a play here. I see 20s. This could be really bad for Minnesota. This is a short pass against the blitz. Short pass against the blitz. is a 0. And short pass against the blitz is a 0. So we have a 20. 20 on a short pass is good for 11 yards. They're going to pick up the first down. So 10, 11. And now they get to roll for a big play. No big play. All right. But 11 yards for the first down. They're going to call their they're not going to call the timeout here, so we're down to 15. They're in the hurry up. They're at the 33. That would be a 50-yard kick right now. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 33. They're going to run another play because they still have their timeout. So, barring some sort of screw up here, it's an inside run. They get a +1. This is going to be Dylan up the middle. So 11 on an inside run is D6 + 1. They get 3 yards. They take their final timeout. So that leaves the clock where it is. It's going to be 2nd down. And there's 1 play left. They're going to kick the field goal. This is from 47 yards. They need to roll at least a 6. All right, let's see. This is for the game. 6 or greater, and they're going to walk off as winners. It's a 10 and a 47-yard walk-off field goal as time runs out. Sinks the Vikings, and they're going to lose this one. So 10, 16 + 6 is 22. And to 20. What a great game. So Minnesota loses at home to Green Bay on a last-second field goal. Really, fortuitous rolls there toward the end for Jordan Love and the Packers. Even on the tabletop, they get a lot of lucky love. All right, so that is Play Action Football. I got to go. Might even be past time. We'll see. But go out and get it. I'll put the link to the page where you can either purchase the 1985 or 2023 seasons. This is the 2023 teams. And you can also download the free demo. So that gives you the last 4 teams standing in the 2023 playoffs. So AFC Championship teams, Baltimore and Kansas City. NFC Championship was Detroit and San Francisco. So you can play those teams out. You can mix and match them and see how they play against each other. You can replay the Super Bowl, however you want to do it. You'll get all these game components that you see here. It doesn't come with some of the head-to-head components. It doesn't come with the momentum cards. So there's a few pieces that you're going to have to purchase the game to get. But you can see just in the basic game here, super fun. A lot of really cool things that you can do, and lots of fun things inside the game of football that are going to come up. All right, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comments section below. If you haven't subscribed, click subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, a super easy way is to just click that thumbs up, and that helps us with the YouTube algorithm. And if you like this game and you're excited about it, share it with all the people that you know. That would be a great way. I've got the 2007 NFL season coming up, and I'm in the NFC South right now. So I have the South and the West, and then I've got to do all of the kind of manipulations of the passing game, and then those cards will be essentially finished. I've got all of the I'll have to relook here, but I think most everything is going to be the same with the 2023 season, but maybe a little bit of massaging to see about run-pass ratios. But otherwise, that season will be coming out pretty soon, probably within the next few weeks, and shouldn't be too long. All right, I think that's it from here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.